So welcome once again to Boxing Media Hub, and you are here with Joel and Ash Lane. Flash Ash, there's great things ahead, mate. And we are going for Cheavon Clarke versus Tommy McCarthy. An interesting one. Belfast card as well, which delivered massively last time. Cracking place, Belfast, for boxing. Saturday, 27th of January, so not too far away. Clarke, 7 fights, 7 wins, 5 knockouts. Tommy McCarthy, been around a while now, 25 fights, 20 wins, 10 knockouts. Clarke last out in September, which is a win and unanimous decision against Dakar. And McCarthy, got to get it right. Is it Shizlak? Which he lost on TKO round 7. And I think that was November. So not a great time for Tommy McCarthy to be meeting the ultimate C4 Clarke, because he is on a roll. And like Ash was saying before we came on, he's a rampage at the moment. He is genuinely heading for big things. There's a lot on this guy. Hey, Joel. Hey, Champ from Jam. Thank you very much, mate. And SWS Boxing. Hi, lads. Big fight, this one. Is it as big as we think, though? I think in some respects, Tommy McCarthy's ship has sailed a little bit. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. I think he's been great for boxing. I think he's done all he can do. But Clarke is on the rise. And he's got big things ahead. He's, as Ash was saying, heavy puncher. And this is just another notch on the ladder for Clarke to get to where he wants to be. And it's quite a scalp, I think, to have Tommy McCarthy on your resume as well when you're building, especially after when this is going to be your 8th fight. So that's quite a jump for your 8th fight, I think, where Tommy McCarthy's already been. SWS Boxing, my prediction, Chev, round 5 to 7. Fair shout there, Sam. Tommy McCarthy, unfortunately, past it now. If we see McCarthy that fought Bilham Smith first time, then he has a chance, but got to fancy the young, hungry Clarke. By stoppage, I'm going for 7th round. Oh, they're all sitting around that 7. Jam. Tommy has only lost to Chris Bilham Smith twice, Ambry Akpor and Matty Askin. And then his last
loss. It was a good fight to Matty Askin back in the day.
Yeah. The other 2, Chris Bilham Smith, Akpor, look what they've gone to do. It will be a test for Clarke, I believe. Tough one, but Sam's saying Tommy is a tough man. Do you know what? He is a tough man, but I just think Chev's going to come into this one. He's going to test the body of Tommy McCarthy, and for me, as I say, he's that next star in the making. And I think this is a fight where he could really stamp a mark. And I think he stops McCarthy. Maybe not necessarily by sort of knockout as such, but I think it could be due to a stoppage. And I reckon I think the guys are right. I think it is sitting around that 7-round mark. I think Tommy will be tough to break down, but I think he breaks the engine down over the rounds with Tommy McCarthy, and he gets the win. Good step up for Clarke, 100%. Still think Clarke, 8th round stoppage, to be honest. So, I think we've had 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ash, sounds like a step song.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I really rate this forward, Chev. I rate him a lot. I've seen him box, and it's not just that power. He's very, very clever with his angles, and his skill. He has a very good skill set. I really do rate him. I think he's a standout boxer for the future. And I can't see him having too much trouble from mid to late with McCarthy at all. I think, the first couple of rounds, but I can see Chev just getting straight into the rhythm from the first round onwards. To be fair, now I see him just completely taking the Michael out of McCarthy. McCarthy's a very, very tough man. He's got a heart of gold, and you know he's done really well for himself. But Chev, I just think it's on another level, skill wise, power, speed. And yeah, I to be honest, I think I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Lil Sam. They said it was around 5-7.
Yeah,
I don't agree with him on many things, but I think I will agree with him on this one. Round 5 or 7, between round 5 to 7 for me. I think Forchev dismantles him and takes him out of there, and I think does it in devastating fashion. You know, I think McCarthy will be he'll be bamboozled and bombshelled, and I think he'll either have the towel thrown in, say by his corner, or I think Forchev will just take him out of there. I can't see any other way really. I'm probably leaning
yeah.
more towards round 6 and 7 than early.
Well, Sam has put, I'm glad we agree on something. And Chris has said, we all have to agree with Sam at some point, Ash. They're all ganging up with him.
It took me a lot of self and go ahead.
That hurt, didn't it? That hurt, Ash.
It took me a lot of I've had to self-analyze with myself to come to that conclusion where I could agree with Sam. So,
well, Cheavon said Clarke is someone on the up. He beat, David Jameson, another tough fighter, by TKO the 5th round for his last stoppage, and I think he gets another here. So, yeah, there you have it, people. Let us know in the comments. Give us your predictions as well. Cracking fight. I am looking forward to this one. Clarke versus McCarthy, as I say, it's going to be on the 27th of January at Belfast, who put out a cracking card last time. I think we're going to get the same again. So, yeah, predictions in the comments, people. Let us know how you look at this one. And, Ash, thank you very much. This has been brought to you by Falcon Contracting, Price Global Solutions, and boxbets.co.uk. And until next time, do you know what, Ash? Have some of this.